So in anterolateral skull base, there are three things that helps the surgeon to become better and better. One is the carotid, one is the meningo-orbital band, and one is visual recognition. The carotid, if you know the segments of carotid, it really helps you because that is your biggest fear. As a skull base surgeon in anterolateral skull base, your biggest fear is the carotid. So we are going to talk about the carotid in relation to skull base. There are 7 segments. There are many classifications, but I am following the least difficult classification. There are 7 segments. We want to see 7. So C7, all the odd segments, that is C3, C5, C7 are vertical. They are related to all cranial nerves from 2 to 12. Every segment of carotid in some way, directly or indirectly, is related to a cranial nerve. You will see how it is. And it is a structure that keeps potential skull base surgeons at bay. Drilling over and in proximity to carotid is essential to become an established skull base surgeon. The rest is anatomy practice. So now let us start off. That is the segment which gets, it is called, by the ENT surgeon, is called the parapharyngeal carotid. This is C7. So C7 carotid gets entry from the neck into the skull. It is a vertical segment. That is a Peters carotid. That is C6. C6, as you notice, is horizontal. And at the transition point of C6, that is at the Peters apex, you have a petrolingual ligament. That is C5 in the cavernous sinus, C4 in the cavernous sinus, C3 again in the cavernous sinus. So, and this is the intradural carotid, C2. So you saw that C7 segment is vertical, yes. C5 segment is vertical, C3 segment is vertical. So C7 is the carotid entry, that is the parapharyngeal carotid. This is C5, paraclival carotid. And this is the C3, which is paraclinoid carotid. So for the endoscopy, guys, they look from the front, they will see the paraclinoid carotid, they will see the paraclival carotid, and they will see the parapharyngeal carotid. So C6 is Peters carotid, and C4 is intracavernous carotid. So C5 is intracavernous, C4 is intracavernous, C3 is intracavernous. This is the carotid side. Now there are, this vessel is very important. This is the meningohypophyseal trunk. So now we are going to look at some more structures. That is lateral to the C3. Okay, this is C3. Lateral to C3. Third nerve comes. Fourth nerve comes. V1 comes. And they all enter the superior orbital fissure. V2 into the foramen rotundum. V3 into the foramen ovale. That is a GSPN, which is parallel to the Peters carotid on the Peters surface. This is GSPN. When you do an anterior petrosectomy, this is what helps you. That is a eustachian tube, which is lateral to the carotid in the Peters bone. That is a cochlea. That is a cochlea. The carotid, C7 carotid, the ascending C7 carotid is anterior to the cochlea. So you have internal auditory canal here, and posterior to that is a semicircular canals. You have semicircular canals, internal auditory hiatus, cochlea, C7, and lateral to the lateral to this is C6. Lateral to the C6 is the eustachian. So you have GSPA, you have 3, 4, V1, V2, V3. This is the intracavernous carotid. This is C3. You have C5. You have C7. All 3, 5, 7 vertical. That is the clivus. That is the posterior clinoid process. That is the anterior clinoid process. And This anatomy, if you know, you are very good. Now, I'm going to show you an aneurysm which arose from C2 segment, but was to get the control of this aneurysm, I had to cut the distal dural ring and the proximal dural ring. The distal dural ring and the proximal dural ring are, the distal dural ring actually tethers the carotid into the anterior clinoid process. Proximal dural ring, if you cut, you're entering the cavernous sinus itself. Okay, so we're going to show you an aneurysm where we had to cut the distal dural ring, proximal dural ring, remodel the neck. The aneurysm is like that there, so we had to remodel the neck, and then we had to apply the clip here. I'm going to show you that right now.
Wow.
Oh, I can just show it directly from my desktop. Client. Can you see this?
Yes, it's a CT scan, correct?
No. It is a video actually, okay. But I will show you. Can you see?
Yes.
So you can see this aneurysmal rupture here.
Yes.
And you can see that is clinoid, and that is aneurysm. That is aneurysm. Okay. You can see the aneurysm there, and this is the anatomy. The distal dural ring. That is the third nerve there. The aneurysm was like this. So optic nerve, carotid, the aneurysm was like that. You see now, we are removing the optic strut. Removing the optic strut and the last portion of the anterior clinoid. We drilled away the anterior clinoid. The last part of the optic strut is not good to be drilled. It is always good to remove it with a small forceps. And now that is a carotid. That is the aneurysm. We have put, so you can see C3 is coming up. C3 is vertical. So you can see the vertical portion. That's the cavernous sinus. That is a cavernous sinus. This is the horizontal portion of the carotid. And we are now going to redesign, remodel the aneurysm neck. That is a vertical segment, C3. And the C3 is in the cavernous sinus. You can see the optic nerve there. That is the horizontal segment, C2. So we have now made space for the clip to pass there. This is the aneurysm there. We have put proximal clips and we put distal clips, and then now we're going to put a clip on. If you know how to expose the cavernous carotid, it becomes a very easy case. But if you don't know how to do this, then it becomes a very difficult case, because to pass the clip, it becomes very difficult. So that is a clip aneurysm. So it is not a big approach. It is a frontotemporal approach, anterior clinoidectomy, dividing the distal and the proximal dural ring. And after that, you have defined the neck again, and then gone and clip this aneurysm. You will see in the post-op CT that is one of the legs of the clip is almost into the cavernous sinus, but the third nerve is completely okay. This is the patient after surgery. So that aneurysm was here, and the neck was here, so we could remodel it, and then we could clip it here. That is because I could take off the anterior clinoid process, and I could cut the proximal and the distal dural ring. You must always remember that the third and the fourth and the V1 nerves are there. Third and fourth are just lateral and inferior to the anterior clinoid process. Now the concept of meningo-orbital band. The meningoorbital band, when you take off your sphenoid fringe, the most lateral part that you see is, you call it superior orbital fissure, but that is actually the meningoorbital band. Meningoorbital band, if you see the superior orbital fissure is in this shape. Let us start reconstructing it again. That is a 3/4 V1 and 6 now. So if you cut here, these nerves are not going to be harmed. Now, I will tell you why do we cut here. Again, this is just a schematic representation. The cavernous sinus is not like this, but this is the true cavernous membrane. That's the cover of the cavernous sinus. And this 3, 4, and V1 is in the cover, almost on the cover. 6 is truly inside the cavernous sinus. We all know that. Now we cut it here. There is a small artery there. We cauterize that artery and then dissect here. If we dissect and take this dura off, we are opening the anterior clinoid process. And if we take this dura off from here, that is a temporal lobe, that is a frontal lobe. You see the frontal lobe? It's a temporal lobe. So you take off the temporal lobe from the true cavernous membrane, take off the frontal lobe from the anterior clinoid process. First thing first, you're uncovering the anterior clinoid. Makes it very easy for you to remove the anterior clinoid. Second thing, you're opening up the brain, and it becomes very easy for you to get into the base. So that is what you're doing right now. You are cutting and then dissecting this dural fold above from the anterior clinoid process, and then you are dissecting it away from the true cavernous membrane. I mean, usually if you dissect, if you go transcavernous, there will be a lot of bleeding, and you probably inject. Earlier, we used to inject fibrin glue inside the cavernous sinus to produce an iatrogenic cavernous sinus thrombosis. There is no need to do this. If you can keep the true cavernous membrane intact, there will be no bleeding. And even if there is a small bleeding, there will be a very small point which you can easily control off with a small piece of Surgicel and fibrin. So we're going to show you the anatomy here that I'm sure everybody will recognize. Optic nerve, that's the pituitary stalk, carotid, the third nerve, the fourth nerve, the posterior clinoid process, and that is the basilar. You know, in some cases for my basilar aneurysms, I drill the posterior clinoid process. So this is a very dangerous maneuver, but I drill it, and in some cases of trauma where I cannot open the membrane of Lindquist, I also drill off the posterior clinoid process. But believe me, this is something that you really don't want to do when you are in the beginning stage. So maybe I can show. I mean, the PCP drilling videos are there on the YouTube. For sure, you can see it. But what is more important right now is not PCP drilling. The anatomy is more important. It's for the visual recognition. So that is the optic nerve again. That is a carotid. That is your distal dural ring. That is your third nerve. And if you remember, that aneurysm was here. So I had to cut this distal dural ring and then uncover this aneurysm so that I have space to put my clip on. Now it's a small quiz program. So maybe Ishmael can conduct this quiz for me. What is this? Ishmael, you can ask your residents, your colleagues, boys, the junior.
I think everybody is hearing. Can you just answer Mr. Cherian about the structure was he asking for? I think it's sometimes difficult to follow you, Cherian.
Okay, this is
an echo. And
okay.
Just go on.
That is the posterior clinoid process. Third nerve. Superior cerebellar artery. Basilar artery. P1.
Yes.
P1.
Okay.
Carotid. And again, this is the distal dural ring. And this is this one which was cut. So you can see after cutting the distal dural ring, you can see the vertical C3. C5 is going to be here, and C6 is going to be on the pectoris. So that is the horizontal. So that is V1, V2, V3. That is a third nerve coming from the interpedunclar fossa, going into the oculomotor trigon, and there. And this space was initially occupied by the anterior clinoid process. Now let's see again. That is C3. That is C4. C5 is vertical again. C3 is vertical. C5 is vertical. And this is C6 pectoris carotid. So you have GSPN. This is the facial nerve. This is the GSPN, which is going parallel to the C6. This is V3, V2, V1, and you can see one small nerve coming medial to the V1. This canal is called the Doralose canal, and it is a sixth nerve which is coming through the Doralose canal, and in the cavernous sinus it is medial to V1. Okay, and that is the meningohypophyseal tract. So you have, that is ophthalmic artery, that's the optic nerve. That's the endoscopic surgeon's view. You have C3, that is a para-clinoidal carotid, that is a clivus, and that is C5, that is a para-clival carotid, and that is C4, which is intracavernous carotid. Pituitary gland, optic nerve. Again, you have V1, V2, third nerve, fourth nerve, C5 of the carotid, C4, anterior clinoid process, C3, that is the C3 carotid, Doralose canal, that is the sixth nerve coming in. Sixth nerve coming in medial to the V1. And this is the petrolingual ligament which I told you about. So you have the petrol, this is the petrous carotid, and this is C5, that is intracavernous carotid. At the junction, you see this petrolingual ligament. See, if you know, sometimes you remove skull-base tumors and you are not in control. The tumor makes you remove it. It rushes you. And at the end of the day, they say, oh my God, the surgeon, he has removed the tumor. But the tumor was like this. And you were like this. Okay? But if you know anatomy, you will be this. And the tumor will be here. Very, very important that you know anatomy. If you want to do cystonostomy, if you want to do lateral skull base aneurysms, if you want to do tumors, to be here, you know anatomy. So now your homework would be, you find out optic nerve, third nerve, fourth nerve, V1, 2, 3, sixth nerve, GSPN, eustachian tube. What is the paraclaval carotid and what is paracellular carotid? How is the carotid related to the cochlea, tympanic membrane, and facial nerve? And how is the carotid related to nerves and high neck dissection? And we talked about the skull base approaches in trauma. Thank you very much. It was an honor.
Very good, Iype. Very good. Thank you very much for another excellent presentation. And I'll let Ishmael direct where we go from here. Ishmael?
Mr. John, actually it was a great lecture, and everybody knows anatomy is anatomy, and neurosurgery is anatomy too. Skull-base surgery, it's a carotid anatomy, and of course still a very important and vital issue. Thank you for highlighting this important thing, and it was presented simply and in a good way. Thank you, Cherian. Actually, we are on time, and we should sharply on the 10 a.m. going to the formal ceremony. So I will be happy just to start the third lecture. And thank you, Cherian, for your great presence today and your excellent presentation. Thank you from my heart, and it was a great chance to have you, and I hope to to see you more and more in the future. And again, the homework which you gave should be answered by every one of our residents. We are going to follow them anyway. And I hope you a good day. Enjoy your time. Thank you so much.